All right, so here we are, and it's hitting 946 or thereabout. And so what's the market going to do? So yeah, so we're moving up at this point, it looks like. Don't know if that's going to hold, but we're definitely going to do just, we have 40 ticks going on here, and you know, 1 micro, and we're going to buy, and we're going to see what the market holds for us here. Okay. So we're $10 down, so this is where I like to decide if I'm going to stay or get out. So I'm in a inside candle formation right now, it looks like. Okay, well maybe not. Depending on the time frame we're looking at here. I'm actually wrong to say that. Well, what I'm saying is my right now my pricing, the start pricing of the candle and the close pricing of the candle at that point was going to form inside here, okay, but it didn't. And let's put the 1 minute on, so you see what I'm talking about. See that? That's what we're talking about right there. This was looking like it was going to form on the inside. Okay, so now we have a ranging candle. This is where this little dot here is where where the market makers are just fighting it out to determine are they going to go higher or lower, okay? And so if it drops, you know, and I'm on the wrong side, it can be pretty bad. So they already, you know, already lost, I'm assuming lost that, okay? So yeah, I'm going to buy here. So I bought 1, okay? We're up $10, right? So I'm going to flatten this right now. Okay, well, it took it out. Okay, we're up about $16. Okay, so the question becomes, are they going to, you know, keep holding this and, you know, going up? And there's no way for me to know. Not really. They're trying to fight it to go up, right? So it's probably going to go up through here, I guess. And so, you know, I'm almost forced to, you know, I feel like that's the way it is. I feel like, oh, I got to go and go with the move here. Ugh. Jeez. Did that take it? You know, it shot up, then shot down, you know. Let's see what the portfolio looks like. I know it went up at some point. I don't know what it looks like now. Okay, so we're $100 daily about, okay? So that's not, so I'm happy with that, okay? And it's just numbers, so to speak. People can get excited. Believe me, it's more exciting when it goes down. Ugh. So we're waiting and seeing what's going to happen between here and here. I mean, there is definitely the volume profile is showing that, you know, there's room for moving, but it can go either way. So, and I think that because we're in this range, let's say from here to here, it shows just that. Okay. Oh my gosh. All right, so are we moving up through again, or what are we doing, or are we going to range, you know? All right, so I might like that. So I'm going to buy here. Okay. Let's see if I'm alive. So it went up and already finished. Okay. So there, you know, from volatility happening here to almost, you know, no volatility, relatively speaking, to this area here, okay? We're talking relatively speaking. So I forgot to look to see what the economic calendar holds here. So it's Friday. Not much is happening. So we're coasting along. Okay, this is moving. I'm going to buy one here. We're going to see if this holds. Is it going to keep going up through there? Okay, I'm going to flatten that around $6. We're at the top of the profile. Is it going to go up above or not? You know? So here it's going down. So we're out at this moment. Yeah, it could take off, but I should have been taking off. I should have been entering here, okay? And so I missed this little move up here. I don't know if you want to call it little, but, you know, it moved. Let's look at the 5-minute. So yeah, we're definitely breaking up out through, okay? And then will this hold, you know? So it's easy to say buy, but the reality is that the small errors you make have a way of compounding. And then what happens is, you know, you lose the account or lose a substantial amount of the account. And we're trying to avoid that. So, you know, the awesome volatility of 930 to 950 or thereabout is done until whatever. Right now it's 10:06, so volatility might happen again. It looks like they have a zone change, they're saying, through this indicator here. And, you know, the zone changes, we moved up through, right? So will it hold? Just because it changed doesn't mean the next couple candles won't be driven down tremendously, and then we end up, you know, wishing we were somewhere else, right? So what I'm getting to is when you see something where it's a transition, that's also the time when market makers are looking at the idea of making that last play that has been making them money. Okay. All right. So I've got my microphone goofing off with me. That's the way it works. Of course, I don't know how to work anything. I'm like a goofus. All right. So here we are trying to get this back on. Okay. So there's an example of it being driven down. Now, and that's why you hear this comment about like, oh, we're going to wait for the pullback, and then when it pulls back, then we're going to get back in, because then it's more of a more solid the direction. However, if you're good enough at it, you can make money as it pulls back, like right here. I'm just not doing it today. There's not enough volatility for me to show that it's going to change actually. Like, where are these buyers coming in at, you know? I didn't see that really here. If I would have seen multiple inside candles going across here, then I would say, oh, look, it's a strong bet that they're fighting it, you know? Instead, I'm on a 3 minute candle where then I have an inside bar here that's small enough to go, look, we're in the middle of the candle previous 3 candles ago or thereabout. Okay? And here is a true, you know, in the middle of the road, this is where the battle can be. Okay? So you can see that they're battling back and forth right there. All right, so they're battling back and forth to the upside. So I'm going to buy here. Again, it doesn't mean it's the right thing to do. Looks like I'm on the wrong side of it. I'm going to buy again. Oh, they're going down again. All right, so it's not as strong. At this point, it doesn't look like the buyers are being strong based on us not making it here, okay? So maybe I'm in the wrong time, you know? So I think I'm just going to, okay, what's going to go out for me? All right, I just want to get out of this. This is a mess. It's a mess. All right, so here what's happening is I'm going to actually do the following. Looks like it's ranging. I'm going to buy 5 there. And I'm at the bottom of the candle, and my thinking is it's going to go up through, okay? Wait, I thought I bought 5. Oops, now I bought 6. Isn't that great to know? Okay, so now I'm going to flatten. Okay, there's 47 there. Okay, so why did I do that? It's because I'm at the bottom of the candle trying to buy at the bottom here, thinking it's going to go back up through, because, see, they are showing ranging here, right? And I don't want to do this too many times, because at some point it's going to bounce, not bounce, but go through the level one way or the other. And if I'm on the wrong side as it goes through, it could literally just drop, okay? Or, you know, I'd be on the wrong side. Here's an example, right? So here's just sell 1, because I think it's pushing it down. But see, I'm not selling, I'm wondering, right? But I'm wondering if I should sell 1, right? That's where I'm thinking right now. And my wondering could be really wrong, okay? So I'm waiting again, right? And they are really holding. Hey, Debbie, am I looking okay? So you can hear me okay? Okay, so it looks like they're going to break down through right here. And because they're breaking down through, I'm going to sell one and see if it holds. Okay, so I could be so wrong when this happens. Okay, I guess I'm going to flatten at 6, 12, 19. Okay, so I flattened again, made another 20 there, and now it's just dropping down through. And the temptation is to just simply buy, or sell short, you know. And you know, so am I going to do that? I think I am. I think it's going to go through that level. Okay, is it going to keep going? You know, this is where a big drop could happen, possibly another drop. But, you know, it looks like they're wavering instead, so not dropping. In fact, going the other way. Okay? So are they changing this around at, 10:15? Is it possible? Of course it's possible. So yeah, I'm going to call this, I'm going to literally at this point, right, this is not recommended, but I'm taking this off and I'm going to sell. Okay? So what I'm doing here is I'm off and I'm selling. Okay, 1. Okay? Because I think it's just going to keep dropping, and I don't want it to be I don't want to be take profit stopped out, you know. And if I'm wrong, this is where I'm doing a mental stop loss, okay? And then I want to just sell 2 of these. Oh, I've been disconnected from my only 2 orders placed successfully here. You know what? I got to look at my. So while it's doing that, I got to look at my copier, because what happened is what is this? Okay, so it got desynced, okay, and because it was desynced, it wasn't working properly. So now I'm going to go back in here. Let's see where I'm at with my portfolio. So we're still up, you know, it's just that we didn't trade everything we wanted to trade account-wise. All right, so I'm going to flatten at 62, 51. Okay, so now it looks like we're moving up right there. And the question becomes, is it going to really hold, you know, going back up through? I'm putting my, I don't want to forget to put my stop loss back in, okay? So I got the stop loss, right? The stop loss is put back in, okay? Because, I don't know what it's going to do. We're hitting this here low, right? And then this is where it could turn around at, right? But it looks like it's trying to go down, you know? Yeah. You know, this could be a little foible here where it levels off before it drops again, perhaps. And do we know that? Obviously not, okay? But it's going up through there, so I'm going to buy one, and I'm going to find out if they're going to hold that. Well, they didn't hold it. Where did I buy that at? Okay, so already it proved it didn't hold. Okay, so I'm going to sell again. Oh, now see there, it's going to go up again. Oh my gosh. Okay, so there we collected the dollar amount. Okay, $13 there. So it dropped. So they're trying to approach this, but because it's, I consider this whole candle right here just a range, right? Until they go past this or they go above it. Okay, is what I'm trying to wonder. Okay, they're showing a sell zone here. Okay, and you know what? I'm going to believe them. Okay. Make sure I have my order in, my stop loss. So there's not much movement. It's going the other way, but oh God. So yeah. So this is where it could flip the other direction. Okay. Nevertheless, I'm going to sell again. Okay, so we collected money on that one. And now that we're broken through, what are we looking at? So we have still some more room for this to move downward, basically to 230. You see this 230 area right there? Right there, 230. You know, we have room, right? So we got about a $20 point move downward that we could take advantage of. And the question is will it move that far? You know? I'm actually going to buy right here. Oh, come on. So I don't want to be starting to chase this, so I'm a little concerned. So I'm going to step away and get some coffee coming up, because I really don't want to be part of something going the right way, the wrong way. Like if I keep calling this wrong, it's better not to be here. See, I've already called this wrong back and forth about 4 times already. Okay, do you know what I'm talking about? So yeah. So this could literally just drop here. Okay. But it's trying to raise. So here's the thing I'm going to do, right? I'm taking this off, and I'm going to say, you know, it looks like it's going to rise at this point, perhaps. Are they getting ready to turn this around? You know, we're below the VWAP, and we're at the low of a value area line. And what I'm doing is I'm determining, is this where the turnaround is going to happen? Okay? And seriously, I don't know, you know. And it's not that it might not turn around, it's that it might have a good move up a little bit and then continue just in the same direction, you know. And I think that's maybe what's going to happen here. I mean, they're not strong. So, you know, I'm talking about the buyers at this point. Okay, but they are coming in. I'm going to sell here. Okay, I want to, oh geez. Come on. All right, it's not moving through, so I'm going to flatten this, I think. It's look at that. They're wavering back and forth, fighting it out. I'm only at $4. Okay, there, they dropped through. Okay. There's $14 there. Okay. Now, are they going to do it again? Probably. So I want to be done, though, after this, because they're going to probably turn it around at some point, and I'll be screwed. Basically, we're attempting to take advantage of this move downward, and we're going to see if it keeps going. Okay, there's about $16. I think this... reset up my count there. So are they going to drop right here? I mean, it looks like they should just drop, right? But we're forming a middle candle here. Looks like they're going to fight it out. You know, if we look at the 5-minute, So we're at this level here where we hit this level, and then, you know, there's going to be maybe a bounce back up through here. But if they go through here, you know, we don't know what's going to happen exactly. But we know they moved down through, obviously. And then we're hitting this area here of previous consolidation or manipulation, whatever you want to call this. But the point is an area buy-sell, okay? And then there's many orders in here where they have the ability to, you know, just repeat that somewhat, okay? Or did they collect everything? Nope. So they moved to the upside collecting. Now they're going to move to the downside collecting all this, okay? Or really all this, okay? This probably got collected as it moved up. But if for those that went long right here, they're now going to collect the longs that were entered into right here as this thing drops back down through here. Yeah, that's probably what's going to happen. In the meantime, do not forget to put the stop loss back in, because if I forget that, and I intended to do it, it's better to have it than not have it. So it looks like they're trying to move up through here. Are they going to actually, you know, what I mean is buyers are trying to come in and they're attempting to move up. Now, thing is, I'm going to go and see what I can do here, get a cup of coffee, and then I'll probably miss a move. But guess what? That's the nature of it. Put this microphone over here. No, I'm not off. I'm waiting for this move, and then I'll be off.
I think we should go before the snow happens.
Okay, so it's going to snow here. We're here in Pennsylvania. And so, yeah, so it looks like they might be moving up through, but they're just really holding. You know, oh, this could just collapse, you know. So the question is, what side of the market should we be on right now, right? It's been showing that it's been going down, but here it's been wavering. So coffee time, right? They're wondering what to do. It's time to... Is my coffee hot? I was asking you.
I didn't know.
But I should still come here, okay? You know. I'm going to be done here in like 5-10 minutes at the most, because I'm just calling it done. All right, so they look like they're going to move it up. Okay, so we're back, and looks like they're going to move this up through here. You know, we're going to find out if that's the truth. So I'm going to actually, they're not moving it very hard, so I'm going to take the stop loss off, but the important part is just be at 1. And we're going to see if this holds, okay? All right. So it looks like they're not so excited about going up through. Maybe they're going to drop. Looks like that's possibly what's going to happen here. I'm not 100% sure. But it looks like the volatility is leveled off somewhat. Doesn't mean you can't lose, obviously. Losing is always a possibility. Okay. I'm going to buy one more here. Now this is where it could really literally turn down. Okay, that's it, you know. So I got to flatten this, it looks like. Or do I? Ugh. Jeez. My excitement is less than I want it to be right now with this. Again, it's just not moving. Okay? So yeah, I'm going to call this done because after I get up through here. And the reason I'm doing that is because I just don't want to be waiting for this to turn around. Okay? Because it's 10:30 almost. And it's just basically time to call it. Okay? Okay, so they're moving up through. Okay? So yeah, so we're going to leave on about $28, right, as a positive. Okay, so the account is up, which is awesome. Last time we looked, right? So yeah, we made we're up about $400, and then because there were these disconnects that happened, we missed half on these accounts here. When it said it desynced, I saw it said desynced, and then I forgot to go in and resync it up. So, we're missing about $200 for the rest of these accounts. But here's the point. We're up. It's good. We're moving on. Okay? So we're going to catch you guys all on Monday, and we'll take it from there. And subscribe if you can, because we really appreciate the growth if that's possible. And we'll go from there. Talk to you later.